is like 60% Gemini men. You know, of the men, there are women in the family, but like of the men in my family, most of the men are Geminis. And they all display similar characteristics. And anyway, not to like get all up into it, but I read that and I was gassed. Like, that I was like, are you serious? Because we all know Damon is the best character on that show. We all know that. So I don't want to hear nothing about it. We all know that for a fact. Alright. So that made me very, very happy to find out. But that's not that important. I do have something to say. Okay, my little sunbeams. I ended up not finishing the full video. As you can see, this is a new day, a new night rather. But I was in a really weird mood that night. My emotions have been kind of going haywire. I don't know what's been going on. I am quite the emotional little creature. I'm very emotional. I am labeled as the crybaby in my family. Everyone is like, you're so emotional, Rachel, all the time. And I am, and I have no shame in my game. I say that jokingly because I am sometimes quite ashamed of the fact that I'm such an emotional person. But that just is from past trauma of expressing emotions and having a negative reaction come from that, from, you know, my childhood and such. But anywho, emotions been haywire, and that night was one of those where I was trying to put on a brave face, and I was trying to show up, and I was trying to be here, and I was trying to be present with you guys, but I was failing miserably. I don't think you can really tell in that video, but because I am quite good at going 3, 2, 1 action and being like, hi guys. But I recognize that I need to be more authentic and genuine, and on the nights where I'm not feeling well, if I am going to film, I don't want to mask, you know, how I'm truly feeling in that moment. And the only reason I do is because I am quite aware that it is ASMR and many people come to relax and they don't want to hear your problems. I know that, and on the same token, I know that there are many people that are on the opposite end of the spectrum, and they come, of course, to relax, but they also come to connect, and so they want to know what's going on. They want to know how you really feel. it's like a sensory thing. Something about there being floating bits in my liquids makes me want to gag. But lemonade, my throat, gurgling because I just drunk something. But lemonade is one of my favorite, like, spring / summer-y drinks. I love some fresh, especially if it's homemade, like freshly homemade. I love a good cold glass of lemonade on a very hot day, or iced tea, because, you know, my family is from the South, so something like that is right up my alley. Getting a nice cold lemonade or iced tea and sitting outside on the patio. Oh, my throat gurgles when I drink. Sitting outside on the patio, or, you know, front porch, whatever you've got going on, or even the back porch. Don't let me be over someone's house and they have like a gazebo in their backyard, especially if the gazebo has like a swinging, set of seats. I am obsessed. I want to live there. In your house, if you have that going on, but don't let them have one of those. And then I'm sitting on my swinging set with a nice cold lemonade or iced tea. Babe, that's the life. You're living the dream. But I was talking about pulp, I think. I don't enjoy pulp, so I always get like pulp-free orange juice and such. But with lemonade, you can't help it. I don't think I've ever had a pulp-free lemonade. I may have when I was younger. At some point, there was a specific brand I used to drink all the time, and it was pulp-free because I really couldn't handle it when I was younger, like a kid. But now it's really hard to find a pulp-free one, so I just go ahead and get what they've got and make do. But it just feeling the pulp like swimming around in my mouth and like feeling it, I don't want to talk about it because talking about it's gonna make me want to gag because sensory issue. So anyway, I was just sharing that because I took a sip of that and I could feel the pulp, and I didn't enjoy that part, but I do like the taste. When you drink lemonade, are you a regular lemonade kind of girly or guy, or non-binary pal, or are you a flavored lemonade? So like strawberry flavored lemonade, raspberry lemonade, etc. What's your preference? It depends on my mood, honestly. When I was younger, I used to want only strawberry, or not, it was called pink lemonade, just pink. I used to want strictly pink lemonade, and I don't even know what flavor that was. But the older I got, the more I preferred just the plain. However, the last time I picked up one of these juices, I had just gotten the plain, so I thought I'd spice it up today and get raspberry. So, I don't know if I have much to ramble about like I do, but I want to save that for a separate video because it's going to be like an important channel update. I filmed an important channel update that's like sitting in my uploads on unlisted because when I filmed it, I was kind of upset about something. Nothing you guys had done, just something regarding some things. And I was like, oh, I'm not, in the moment, in the heat of the moment, although I think I handled myself well and articulated nicely, I, filmed something that I probably wouldn't have if I was more calm. So when I did calm down, I was like, oh, I shouldn't even post this to the channel, but it is actually an important update, so I'm gonna post it. However, I don't want to post it until I film a follow-up update, because I have since found a solution to the problem that I was talking about in the first one. So I don't want to leave y'all hanging and exactly what I was talking about. I don't remember exactly what I was talking about, but I had to respond to that message. Let's see if I can remember. I don't remember. I know I was talking about the grocery store. I picked up some sauerkraut. I've been craving sauerkraut so heavily the past couple of months, but for some reason I just could not remember to pick it up at the store. If you can't tell, I don't make a list when I go to the grocery store unless I'm getting a specific recipe. But if I'm not getting a recipe, I just wing it and I try to remember the things that I've run out of, and then I just pick up whatever I'm in the mood for that week. So I kept forgetting about this. This person outside keeps honking their horn, and it's like what are you doing? It seems like they're locking the car, but they keep doing it. This is like the third time. Like, chill out. Little things that annoy an ASMR artist when they're filming, because you get into the flow of talking or your trigger or whatever, and then somebody ruins it. Anywho, I kept forgetting it, but I remembered it today, and I had, so it might sound weird, the combination of food, but I had macaroni and cheese with ranch on top. I've been doing that since I was a kid. I got it from my mom. She used to put ranch on her macaroni and cheese. And when I first saw her do that, I was like, it already has cheese on it. Like, why are you doing that? And then I tried it, and it was bomb. So I had macaroni and cheese with ranch. And then I had like a huge heaping of sauerkraut on the side. I just got another text. And I had some protein on the side. Yesterday, because we're talking about food and I'm thinking about it, I got some, oh my god, they closed my favorite Chinese food place like a couple of weeks ago, and when I drove past and saw it was closed, I didn't drive past it. I was with someone when they drove past it. Because I don't drive, I know how to drive, but I have like panic attacks when I get behind the wheel of a car. I think I've told you guys this before. In my car ASMR video that I did, I explained why I don't drive, even though I know how to. It's actually something I'm like quite insecure about, because at my age, everyone else is like, you're not driving, why? And I try to explain it and people look at me like, oh, just get over it, like it's not that big of a deal, but everyone's different, and to me it is. The reason why I don't drive, if you're interested, go look at that video, I explained it. But I mentioned the Chinese food place to say yesterday I DoorDashed some Chinese food, and it satisfied the craving that I had been having for a while now, because I wasn't able to get anything because they closed down the place closest to me. And there's another one in my area not too far from the one that closed down, but I don't enjoy their food the same way I did the one I frequented the most. So I won't go there. So I ended up door dashing only because they gave me a coupon. Not the restaurant, but DoorDash themselves gave me a coupon, and I got the food for really cheap, and I was really happy. So I want to apply some more of this really quickly. feels so good. Can anybody else sit here and just apply Vaseline, not Vaseline, but like chapstick or whatever for like 2 hours straight? Because I can. A previous partner of mine, he used to always tease me because he's like, I've been watching you put that chapstick on for like 45 minutes, no joke. I counted, like, are you okay? And I just feel like it just feels so good on my lips. Something about, not only does it feel good, but something about that repetitive motion. I don't know, maybe it's the OCD in me. And I'm not saying that lightly. I do actually have it, it's not a joke. To the point where one of my compulsions is when I cook, or even in the middle of the night, I get the urge to go downstairs and make sure that the oven is turned off, like the stove top. And so I cook, and like every couple seconds I have to turn around and go on the dial that turns on the stove top. I have to grab it and make sure it's in the upright position. And I will literally get up in the middle of the night, like it's 2 a.m. and I'm in bed, and I have to go downstairs and do that like 5 times. OCD. I feel like people don't get that OCD is not just wanting things like straight and in order in a particular kind of way. Like, it is, of course, that's a big symptom, but another is the compulsion that many people gloss over, even though it's literally in the title. A lot of us struggle with feeling, you know, like the need to do something that we've already done 5 million times for no reason, and it's really annoying. Something you didn't know about me, your girl has OCD. Anywho, so I'm really hot. I'm like melting under this wing light, babe. But the things I will do for you, I will do it all because I love you. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Let's see. Is there anything that I started talking about? Because you know I'm a little chaotic. Is there anything that I started talking about and then, like mid-sentence, I never finished? I know I answered that text from my mom and I never finished what I was talking about. But I think after that I talked about Chinese food, and I think I finished that. And then after that I talked about OCD, and I finished that. So I just don't want to leave y'all hanging, you feel me? But oh my god, is this a longer video? I can't tell because I had to stop filming. But I think you would have seen the video where I talk about this already, where I was saying that I have been finding it really difficult lately to sit down and film for a long stretch of time. Don't get me wrong, I have the inspiration and the desire to sit down and film, but then once I do, after like 15 minutes, I'm like, I'm done and I'm ready to go. And I push myself to go longer because I don't personally like uploading videos that are less than 20 minutes. I don't even like uploading videos that are less than 25. But lately I've been doing a lot of that, you know, like 20, 21, 22 length videos, when I used to be a like 45-hour-long ramble girly. And I don't know why that was, but I feel like I'm getting back into the swing of wanting to sit down and actually talk and film for a substantial amount of time, and that makes me really happy. Oh, my back. I keep doing that motion house. I mean, these people were outside on the street, like, you know, conversing, but they were screaming, and it wasn't an argument. It's like, yeah, girl, because that, and I was like, it's literally like 9 o'clock at night, and that means film time is approaching. So could you not? Could you maybe take it somewhere else, take it a block over? Luckily, they were done by 10:50, so I started getting myself together, which is really early for me because the last couple of weeks I've been filming at like 3, 4 a.m. So I'm getting it done early tonight, which feels good. And now that I'm talking, I can't seem to stop, which is good because that means more content for you, more content. That means more content for you, but I am gonna head out because outside is getting pretty wonky right now with the trains and stuff. So I hope with every inch of my being that you enjoyed tonight's ramble, that it brought you some sense of peace, coziness, love, community, companionship, relaxation, and anything and everything else you needed it to bring you in this moment. And please, please always know that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are more than enough. And also know that you are needed, wanted, appreciated, celebrated, valued, validated, uplifted, and welcome always right here. Right here in this cozy